Coming to you from the Knox School in Wantirna South, welcome to another Noel Jones Wantirna Market Update. So we're here today at the Knox School with the Principal, Alan. Thank you very much for coming on this morning. Alan, do you mind giving us a little bit of a background on the school and the sort of history and the culture that is sort of involved?
Yeah, no, my pleasure. The Knox School is 36 years old.
Yep.
And it's a very important part of the local community. It's a school of some 700 students. And we take great pride in the relationships that the students have with the adults here at the school, staff, and the relationships that the adults here, the staff, have with the parents. So that triangle of parents, staff and kids, a very important one to cultivate. And we realise that the kids who come here are very privileged, and therefore they have an obligation to return and contribute back to the city.
So Alan, what are the future plans for the children's education?
Just kids of the future, or the kids now and our adults of the future, will enter a world probably very different to the one that you did enter, and certainly different from the one I entered much earlier. And so we're planning very carefully to structure their education such that they will be very successful adults. So there's two major components to that. The first is the traditional academic education, which remains very important. But there's a second journey through school now that's becoming increasingly important, and it's to do with their communication skills, their ability to work and collaborate in teams, their capacity to be creative, their levels of resilience about being able to deal with some of the troubles that life throws at us. If you think back about your working life, it's usually those latter things, the communication skills, teamwork, your resilience, that contribute more to your success as an adult than the knowledge base that you would have learnt at school. And so we're positioning students now to practice developing those skills while they're at school. So, you know, medium to longer term planning sees new buildings on the site that will meet the needs of these children as they grow into adults of the future.
Excellent. And I know you've got something pretty exciting about to start, and that would be the production.
Yes.
So what production are you doing this year?
We're putting on Into the Woods, which is a fantastic thing for kids to do at school. It will be on in mid-May, and it's one of the major highlights of the school year, not only for the children, the parents just love it, and as do the staff. They're great nights out. The
most important thing for anyone that is watching, in order to get a tour of the school, if they are considering enrolling their children, how can they go about that?
It's very simple, Jess, and I'm very pleased you asked that question. They just need to call the school, call the main school number and ask for Tanya, our registrar, and she is fantastic at her job. One of the warmest, most engaging people you can meet, and she will make you feel most welcome and answer any questions that they may have about the school.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for coming on, and we really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Good to talk to you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So I've had some really fantastic results, Michael.
Yeah, we've had two really good results recently. One at 60 Old Orchard Drive in Wantirna South. That was previously on the market last year. They come back to the market this year, and we sold that after auction. We strategically passed that into a particular buyer and worked with them over the next 3 days and got a great result. We also sold one at 18 Georgian Gardens in Wantirna. That property was also on the market with another agent last year. We took that over this year and sold it for a fantastic price at auction for $903,000. And Jessica, we've also got some fantastic properties coming up in the near future.
We do, Michael. We've got two fantastic homes coming up in Roval. One of those is 10 4th Avenue, which is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom family home on just over 800 square metres. And we've also got another one coming up at number 7 Bianca Court, which is just located behind Wellington Village. Again, a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, great sized family home. For the first home buyers, and especially those downsizers, we do have a really fantastic unit at 1/8 Olga Street in Scoresby. Fully renovated bathroom, excellent outdoor entertaining area. So if you've got children or even pets, it is fantastic because it does have 2 outdoor areas. Great month ahead for the team.
Thanks for tuning into today's episode from the Knox School. I'm sure you enjoyed it just as much as we did. We look forward to seeing you soon.